Whew, I'll tell you, past few days have been really warm in the UK. So I delayed this until Sunday, and thank God I did because today is a hell of a lot better. It is so much more cooler today that we can crack these trial decks open. So we of course have the brand new Royal Paladin trial deck with Altmile. He has returned in his glory. Looks really cool. And yeah, let's crack this open. Of course, Japan got these a really long time ago, so the contents isn't necessarily surprising, but we can still have some fun opening up some new English TCG product. So yeah, let's get into this. I have preemptively opened up the other three, just so we can see what foil we get in the inside, but I did want to open this one on camera with you guys, so we'll get that open there. Okay, so let's get this open, and just to give a bit of a shout out, because I did pre-order these at like the beginning of the month, but I got these from Magic Madhouse. The order went through really nicely, and yeah, I got them on Saturday, yesterday, yeah, so pretty cool. Was really excited to crack these open. So let's get into it. So we have the rulebook, of course, the first guide with the Altmile on it, which is pretty nice, version 601. Obviously, have a look through this. If you are new to the game, it'll explain everything. So very nice, handy rulebook there. And we have the playmat, which I don't think there's been a change to this. I think it's just the same as the old ones. But it is worth showing the back of it, because it does have a really cool poster-like, yeah, so the mat itself hasn't changed, it's just the same as before. And we have the poster, which I quite like. I don't know if I'll put this on the wall anywhere. I might replace my old Legend deck poster maybe, but I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is the Altmile sort of guide to show you how the deck sort of works. And we also have the new sets coming out as well with the next stage, Chronojet and Asher trial decks as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, explains like markers, the orders, the new orders that we have here. The quick shield is finally at the TCG as well, so that's pretty cool. Right, so let's get into the deck, shall we? Let's see. Usually these plastic things give me trouble, but we'll get that open quite nicely. Put that to the side, since we're going to have a lot of trial decks opened here. Okay, now take the plastic wrap off. Let's look at the main man himself, shall we? So we have Blue Sky Knight Altmile. Looks really cool, and I love his new art. Much better than the G1 for a fact. Wasn't a very big fan of like the Altmile stuff when G started. But the new artwork for this stuff just looks really cool. Very slick, very nice. But yeah, that is the foil version. And then we have the Grid 2 Absolute Blade Knight Leverot. This guy's going to be insane for a good amount of time. He's also used in the MLB deck as well, from what I've seen. So very nice to have this as a foil. And then we have Lunar Crescent Knight Phalanx. So yeah, the funny thing is that I don't really have much of a history with these cards, but I just remember not liking their original artworks. The Brave version of the deck, where these guys got like retrained towards the end of the G series, and the Brave deck was actually pretty fun, quotation marks, because the problem with the deck that I didn't like was that it was very sort of one-dimensional in terms of what it wanted to do with like its multi-attacks, and because you've got the Brave mechanic, your opponent couldn't really like guard everything, and yeah. But I mean, the artworks look really nice, so that's why I picked it up. And also, I have seen like variants of like the Altmile Brave deck merged with the new Altmile, and the old support that it had, and it's actually pretty spicy. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do an Altmile premium deck at some point. We'll have to see. But yeah, but Phalanx looks very nice in the foil. So those are the three guaranteed triple Rs that you are going to get. So put those there. That's nice. Oh yeah, I got this this MLB mat as well. I actually forgot to get this. I posted this on Facebook, but I thought it'd be nice to use for the opening since it's like entirely blue. So yeah. So we have the common version of Altmile. We're going to get 3 of these, I believe. 1, 2, and 3. So that is a playset. And then the rest of the deck is going to be like, you're going to get like playsets of 3 for the rest of the cards, and then the four copies will be at the back, because you have a chance of getting a foil, of course, for a random card in the deck. So we have Unite Reach Dragon. It's kind of funny how it's got Unite in the name, since that was the old mechanic like we just discussed. So we've got 1, 2, 3 of those. Then we've got 1, 2, 3 more Liverots. Then we've got the 10k Vanilla, which looks really nice. Quite like that artwork. And of course 10k Vanilla being like the 10k shield, because the power is not really a thing anymore. Since the V series. And we have Sage of Contention Tendum. That's an interesting skill. Don't know if it'd be used like, because that's a pretty heavy cost, but the artwork looks nice at least. So we've got 2 of those. So you don't get many of those. I think you'll have 3 because of the back one. And then we have what's this guy do? During the battle phase, during the battle, attack the Vanguard. This unit gets 3,000 power. So it's kind of like an old like 11k attacker, I suppose. So that's not too terrible. Yeah, it could be useful on the grade 1, grade 2 turn, but besides that, not too great. Probably going to replace that with something else. Then we got 1, 2, 3 more Phalanx. So that's pretty cool. Phalanx it is called, not Phalanx. Get tongue-tied on that really easily. Then we've got the grade 1 drop and draw PG, which is pretty cool. It's kind of odd to see this in a common, but yeah, that's pretty nice. So I believe we're going to get 3 of these and then 1 of the draw PG. So that's pretty cool. I actually wouldn't mind getting a foil version of this as a triple rare. Usually I don't like getting those, but in the trial decks, but yeah, I actually don't mind, because this is actually usable in premium, so that's pretty cool. So 2 of those. Then we've got a Melodious Angel. Actually not too bad of a skill, but it's kind of like, I don't know. It's okay, but yeah, I don't know if I'll end up using it. And then we have the triggers. So this is the main thing about this trial deck that I'm actually quite afraid of, is with these triggers now being in a foil version, I don't know if I actually want to collect them. I kind of do, but man, that's going to be expensive and difficult. So I'm probably just going to pass on that. A foil that I would like to get, by the way, is the starter, because I mean, yeah, you're always going to have the starter, so it would be nice to see the starter as a foil. So we've got the Epilna and the Flogel for the crits. Oh, hold on. I think we know what the foil's going to be now. I think we know what the foil's going to be, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we have Assault as a common. That is hold on, that looks really, really strange. That is cool though. So yeah, common draw PG. Is nice to see that we have more of these circulating now. And we of course have that festival collection, I believe, where all the draw PGs are getting reprinted with some pretty cool reprints as well, like for normal units. So that's pretty cool. So the one is Salt. And then we have the new draw trigger. I believe this was an old Altmile trigger that he got during the G series. I'm pretty certain, not too sure though. But it's sort of like another take on Epilna sort of thing. So it's like one of those types. So that's pretty cool. So we've got 1, 2, and 3. And then we have the heal trigger, Healing Pegasus. Yeah, I don't know. I do like the artwork. It does look pretty. But I don't know if I think I'd use the Pegasus for the Altmile deck, but I'd probably stick with Elaine for the, like the Blaster Blade deck. So yeah, we have 1, 2, and 3 of those. So we have the Quick Shield, which is now in the TCG, which looks pretty cool. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Very slick. So and also I'll have 4 of those now, so I can actually use each of them for the my decks now, which is cool. So we have the potential foils. Like I said earlier, I think we know what I'm gonna get, but we'll go through this anyway. So the grade 1, the Perfect Guard. There's the starter. So this is what I would like to have as a foil. So hopefully the other, oops, knock the camera. So hopefully the other trial decks will help us out with this and give us a foil starter. That would be pretty cool. Then we have Epilna for, oh yeah, it is. It should be, yeah, because that's the 3rd one. And there is the Power Elixir, the Power Rise Elixir. Interesting, but I don't know if it's particularly usable. I think Asher can use it pretty well, but I'm not too sure. But obviously, Altmile can kind of use it because it eats up your Counterblast to help his skill activate. Oh, wow. That's a surprise. So we've got the 10k Vanilla as the foil. Dude, that looks really cool. Like the colors on it with the foil. Man, that looks really nice. I don't know if it's going to get played, but I can at least appreciate the foil pattern on like the coloration of the card. That looks really, really nice. I thought it was going to be Flogel. Yeah, hang on. Have I been bamboozled here? Hang on. Am I losing the plot? Oh wait, do you only get 7 crits, I wonder? Let's see. So let's have a look here. I'm a bit confused right now. Let's check this out. So that's not there. Okay. Alright, here. So we have 1, 2, 3 heals. For the 4th. Then we've got the... Yeah, you must only get 7 crits then. Ah. Really? Am I being stupid here? Hang on. Let me just like... So you got the 4 heal, the 4 draw. Then you've got the 1, 2, 3, 4... hang on. Oh, right, that's why. It's because you get 5 draws. Okay, that makes sense now. Right. I'm so sorry about that. I was so confused and I didn't know what was going on. I thought I got Flogel as the foil, but yeah, so you get 7 crits, 4 out of 3 Flogel, the 1 draw PG, and then you get 4 of the regular draw. So that's why it's like that. Okay. Right. Well, that bamboozled my brain for a short moment. So there you go. Hopefully by seeing that you won't get confused as well. But yeah, and then of course you have these. I really like these, how it's like you can flip these markers back and forth between Force 1 and Force 2. That's really nice. Yeah. Yeah, they feel alright as well, so that's not too bad. Probably use those, I'm not too sure. So like I said earlier, these were the guaranteed triple rares that you could get. Pretty cool. And we will pull out the foil grade 2 that we got. Kind of disappointed with that, but we do have some more trial decks to open, so hopefully those can pull through and we can get a starter. So there he is again, the foil grade 2. Pretty nice. Right, so let's get these other ones open. I have preemptively cut the plastic off so we can just rip these open, and I've already got 1 box like ready, so we can just get into this straight away. Okay, we're just gonna chuck stuff everywhere. Let's try and make this a bit tidier. Okay, come on plastic, work with me. Okay, so let's just go through this a little bit quicker and get to the back and see what foil we get. So, like I said, I would like to get the starter as the foil, so let's hope that we can get it. So the shield, let's get a focus on this. There's Dragon, 10k, so we're not getting him. Okay. The Perfect Guard. Oh, there's a starter, this isn't the starter. Oh, I do see a shine back there. It might be a trigger. I think the orders have a chance to become foil as well, if I remember. So there's the order, and then, oh, we've got a draw trigger. That's pretty cool. Don't particularly know if I'll use this or not, but that is nice to get a trigger as a foil at least, so that is some value at least. The other triggers will probably be a bit better, but, you know, it is what it is, so we'll move on. Put those on top of there, and I'll move the triple rares out as well. So that is that one. So we've got the second trial deck with the draw trigger. Okay, and then for the next. Yeah, so with the current situation right now, obviously it kind of sucks that we can't play with the cards right now. I mean, you can do it online, but I mean, I much prefer doing it in real life, if I'm honest. But yeah, I much prefer like at the very least, I'm collecting the cards, and I can just, you know, prepare myself for the day that we can meet up again and actually play with the physical cards. But yeah, oh yeah, and we will get a playset of these common assaults, which is pretty cool. So that's very nice. So that is the bulk there. So let's see what we can get. So we'll get a focus. Okay, come on, starter. Give me the starter. That's the PG. Ah, not the starter. It'd probably be a trigger though, I think. Oh. Oh wow. Power Rise Elixirs, the foil. That's unexpected. I was thinking to myself towards the end now, I was like, did I get a foil trigger? In fact, I don't know if the shield can come in a foil. I haven't actually checked that, but Power Rise Elixirs, a foil. That's pretty cool. I don't know if like this card is going to be used at all. I don't know, but I think some decks can use it pretty well, but I don't know. It's very situational though. It's just such a heavy cost, you know, Counterblast 2. I don't know, we'll have to see though. But it'll be interesting to see what they do with orders like in the future. Like what are the ones they'll make. It seems like they are making like loads of like clan orders. Because I know that MLB's got one, and I believe they're making some for some of the newer support waves. So yeah, we'll have to see. I know that Grand Blue got that treasure mechanic, so they seem to be going down the road of like different mechanics that they can introduce to the clans to give them a bit of a different play style. So that is a thing there. Okay, final one. Let's see if we can get the starter. Come on. Right. Let's have one more look. Altmile, Liverot, and Phylax. It is Phylax, right? I'm not butchering that up. Yeah, Phylax. Yeah. It's like relax, but yeah. Phylax. Okay. I always feel like I'm getting his name wrong, but yeah. Liverot and Altmile's easy enough, but yeah. Okay. Let's go through this. And hopefully the starter will come to us as a foil. I mean, I might check to see how much the starter would be, like as a single. But it would be cool if I could pull it on camera, but we'll have to see. So, we have the Quick Shield. Dragon. Come on, come on. Grid 1. Perfect card. No luck. No luck, unfortunately, but we do have a foil in here somewhere. See what it could be. I thought it was going to be another order for a second there. I actually don't know what it is. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't notice him with the green background, but yeah, kind of disappoint. We'll get a focus on this guy just to show off the foil. There we go. It does kind of look nice with the green background, but yeah, I don't think this card's particularly great. But that is the way it goes, unfortunately. I mean, I was going to get 4 of the trial decks anyway, just because I wanted a playset of like the guaranteed foils. So it was kind of fun just to go through what potential foils we'll get in the trial decks. So those are the pulls there for any of you that just wanted to, you know, see what the pulls were. But yeah, I mean, the Power Rise Elixir is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if this will be used at all, but it does look nice. Like a foil order card looks pretty cool. But yeah, that is it. And we'll have one final look at the man himself, Altmile. And we do have the new Next Stage set coming out. I believe it's in 2 weeks. July 10th, I believe. Is that right? Yeah, I believe that's right. But yeah, I will probably do a deck profile when the set comes out. I won't do one for the trial deck, of course, since, you know, I mean, yeah, it's just a trial deck, you know. And also, I think the trial deck on its own, it's fine. You can probably do some changes like with current cards that we do have at the minute. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, and we will upgrade the deck when the set comes out. Man, it does look nice having like a playset of foil Altmiles. That looks sick. Really, really cool. Anyway, guys, that's going to do me for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So like always, guys, take care, and this is Guardian, signing out.